Live on another Monday night, and I find myself asking a question to all of the beautiful truth seekers that consume and watch our show because you want a heaping dose of that good work. I must ask, is there anyone watching live right now, a soul that is breathing on this earth, that is excited for the 2026 Royal Rumble in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia? So that means, welcome to your WWE Raw Live Review. This is your boy, Mr. Starksign.
Big Dub.
What is going on, beautiful people? How is everybody doing tonight? Not feeling my physical best, but we going to get a show done, ladies and gentlemen, because we got some things to talk about in the pro wrestling world, and unfortunately, it is a WWE night. So that means we have to address things with a certain energy that we don't like doing, but for the most part, as long as the truth gets across, who gives a shit? Okay? Now, I need y'all to do y'all part, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, and financial lubricant gang. Show the necessary love to all of the beautiful people in the room tonight by showing love to us. Meaning loving us is loving yourself. You know what I mean? Love the finer things in life. Loving us. And if you love us, you'll do all of those things that I just said to do. Now, if you don't, then in which case, just get out the review. Don't waste the time. Share the stream so somebody else that'll actually engage could come in here and do what they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Be fair to the people that actually want to engage. Get your ass out the way. Okay? Now, we have a job to do. It is bring you beautiful people the news, holding one special, accountable, and bring you facts, data, and statistics as we go, because that is just what we do. Yeah. So let's not delay y'all any further, man. Let's go ahead and get into 10 News.
The Street Profits
The profits
are
of the
going
street.
to work. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Are apparently going to work house shows for NXT this weekend.
Yep. Saw this, posted this. I'm out of energy for stuff like this. I'm just going to call it how I see it, y'all. I'm so out of energy for stuff like that because are we really surprised? Like, honestly, is anybody here surprised? Oh, WWE doesn't creatively know what to do with the Street Profits. Is that something new? I don't mean to sound like the smart ass in the room, but like, why is that news? I felt weird even reposting it because I'm just like, duh, they're in WWE. People not being creatively fulfilled in WWE. Say it ain't so. What's the shock? One of the most iconic tag teams to ever do it in the Motor City Machine Guns are about to compete in AAA.
That's true. That is very true.
And not the prestigious, early AAA where it was really making its rounds and, it was being a competitor to CMLL. Well, alternative to CMLL. No, not that version of AAA where, any wrestler could just randomly pop up. No. 2026 Starbucks Lucha Libre AAA.
Where the Undertaker's the booker.
So again, are we surprised that they have nothing but for the Street Profits other than, hey, let's slap them on an NXT live event? Like, really? Now, I know there's going to be some WWE cum slurpers that are going to try to clean up after themselves and wipe their mouths off and say, you know what? No, this is going to be a good thing because what if this leads to them actually putting over a tag team in NXT? Problem is, they haven't been put over enough themselves to even give the rub to anybody else.
Exactly.
So what does it do? See, because I'm starting to notice something about you, drones. Y'all don't, not only do y'all not like the truth, y'all don't like the truth when it's given to you in a straight dagger. I'm here to be that straight dagger, and I told y'all going into 2026, that's just going to be my style when it comes to stuff like this. So if I got to hear it, so do y'all. If I gotta post it, so do y'all got to hear me talk about it.
It makes me wonder, like, since Montez is not going to be in it, how much lower do I need to lower the bar for this year's Royal Rumble?
To the sands of the Saudi desert, sir.
Apparently.
And they're probably not up to code, built in 2-week stadium.
Oh, dear Lord.
Man, if you dropped that stadium in the middle of the United States, do y'all know how many code violations that thing would probably have? Like, real talk. I'm going to be cynical as a bitch tonight. I can feel it. Like, do you know? Go ahead.
I got to believe if there is more than one extra person in that arena, it's going to come right down.
Dog, the thing looks like it was made with fucking Jenga blocks.
Right.
You're using scaffolding for what? How many people are probably going to be in that? 20, 30,000 people?
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? College stadiums don't even use that shit anymore.
No.
What are we doing? Hell, I went to a high school football game that had a nicer stadium than any stadium I ever played in when I played in high school. So they're going to be they're going to be pretend wrestling in a goddamn rickety high school football stadium with fancy fucking cover up on it.
Mm-hmm.
WWE, boy. WW-damn-E.
Do we even know if it's sold out?
No. No, we don't. Unless somebody wants to jump in the comment section and prove us wrong on that, I don't think we do. I'm going to ask the question again. Is anybody excited for the Royal Rumble? I forgot the Royal Rumble was this weekend until last week. They said something about it on SmackDown. I was like, oh, shit.
This is like one of those years, like, can we skip it? Do we really need a Royal Rumble this year?
Man, if you took the Royal Rumble away from those WWE fans, they wouldn't know what to do with themselves. I'm just being real.
True.
They wouldn't know what to do with themselves. They would not be able to go to sleep at night knowing they didn't get the Royal Rumble. Now, somebody might say, why would you hope for this? Because they deserve it, and frankly, so does their fan base. I hope the Royal Rumble is a disaster. I'll say it if no one else will. And you want to know why I say that? It's not from a mean-spirited place. Look at the fucking buildup they gave their audience for this.
This card is horrible.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I hope it's the disaster that it was booked to be. Like, I do.
Daryl, there's 4 matches.
I know. I'm aware. I know.
I don't get it. Like they're taking away matches.
Warner, let's put it like this. Terminator 2 is considered the greatest sequel movie of all time, in your opinion, you would say, correct?
Ooh.
I mean, if we're going to go WWE drone logic, it's the most financially successful.
Yes, yeah. No, that I'll agree with, yes.
But it is, to me at least, I can only speak for myself, that is the greatest sequel movie ever made, okay?
Uh-huh.
Does anyone here off the top of their head, can anybody tell me without Googling it, the storyline of Terminator 3? Exactly. You know why? Because it wasn't set up to be anything that could uphold the standard of what Terminator 2 was. Terminator 1 and Terminator 2.
Right.
That's what this Royal Rumble is. Except there was nothing that preceded it that would even make you think this was going to be good. Like, at least with Terminator 3, you had Terminator 1 and Terminator 2 to set the table. Take a second to think about what I just said, y'all. There was nothing to set up this Royal Rumble for success. Nothing. Not a damn thing. All one word, not a damn thing. Everybody put that in the comment section. That's real.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? What you gonna say? Survivor Series set this up for success? Get fucking real.
John Cena's match with Dominic Mysterio set this Royal Rumble up.
Like, what you gonna say? Saturday night's main event with the Cena retirement set this up? It laid down the silverware for the Royal Rumble. Are you... Fuck. Give me a fucking knife. Like, what... Damn it. What are we doing? Why am I here?
Last week's Saturday might have been dead.
Dude, this is like if somebody This is like if somebody booked me to host an event and they hand me a banana. like, what am I doing here? All right, y'all. So we came here tonight to celebrate the orangutans of the world. I'm using the first ever banana microphone. Like, this is dumb.
This is so dumb.
This is dumb. This is dumb. I know there were some racist white people that probably enjoyed that last analogy, but even though y'all look more like monkeys than us, but I don't understand what we're doing. If you're an actor and you show up to a set and they go, okay, cool, we can't wait to get this movie going. It's going to be a box office smash. And then the actor goes, hey, where's my script? They go, what script? Most actors are going to walk off that fucking set, get on the phone with their agent and go, what the hell did you book me on? Mm-hmm. The only problem is WWE fans are being told what script, and they're just like, okay, we'll stick around and just figure it out as it goes. And so is the booking committee. I've been telling y'all since September? Triple Nose is flying by the seat of his pants when it comes to this creative. Like, if Unreal didn't prove that fact that I've been saying to y'all since September, I don't know what will. They don't know what they're doing, dude. They have no clue what they're doing from a week-to-week basis. They have no idea.
And I bet you right now, they still don't know who's winning those Rumble matches.
No, but I said that last week, dude. Like, there's people speculating, and I'm like, man, first of all, I didn't see people speculating on Rumble winners until fucking yesterday.
Right.
But like, okay, I'll be fair. Saturday. I didn't see people speculating on Rumble winners until literally Saturday, this past Saturday. And the fact that I'm seeing people speculating, oh, I think Cody should win and I think Roman should win. I'm like, oh, the dude that just held the title for 1,300 days and then another dude that held the title for way too goddamn long because he had to finish his story. That's who y'all want to win the Rumble, man.
It was so, the story was so good he had to finish it twice.
Because you can't just close a chapter at the end.
No.
It's just stupid. Dude, it's just so stupid. This product is stinky doo-doo shit. It is terrible, bro. It's so bad. Why am I here? God. I say it with love to y'all at least, man, because y'all probably like, damn, he don't want to talk to us. I didn't say that, man. I'm just saying, what are we reviewing? Like, what is there to review? It's stinky doo-doo shit. What are we reviewing?
If Otis wins.
If Otis
How
wins,
hard are we laughing?
I'm jumping out my own damn window. Head first. I'm jumping out my window like a damn torpedo.
Will he fight The Miz for the #1 contendership?
Bro, like it's not, it don't move me. It's a shit product, but it don't even move my bowels. It don't it's nothing. God, I need the renaissance of WWE's death to happen upon pro wrestling sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
Just exorbitant amounts of ass cheeks that they put on your TV screen every Monday and Friday and whenever they feel like throwing a pay-per-view. All right. Speaking of exorbitant amounts of ass cheeks, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached a portion of the show that you know, you love, you hate, and sometimes you gotta run to the bathroom and you gotta bang your head off of the toilet seat as hard as possible. And then when you're done with that, you gotta stand up, sit down, take a shit. Then when you're done taking that shit, do a handstand inside of the toilet, give yourself a swirly and flush. If you know what portion of the show is coming up, then I'm going to tell your swirly giving ass what is going on, even if you don't. It is time for us to hold one special. Dumbass! Accountable. It is time for Help Me Out accountability. Help.
This is from Twitter.
Help.
This is from Bryce.
Help.
I will send this to you if you want.
Please help.
Bryce says, and I quote,
Mm-hmm. Is he helpful?
"The future of WWE looks bright. New stars, new era." And he has a picture of 6 superstars.
Oh, I know where this is going.
One is Trick Williams, Logan Paul, the Bron Breakker, Obafemi, Austin Theory, and last but certainly not least, a bald Jey Uso. And no, I'm not making that up. He actually made Jey Uso bald.
Motherfucker, did you just say a bald Jey Uso?
Yes. That's why I said I will send this to you.
Why can't we just get the drones all in one place and just send a nuke? Like, wouldn't that that would just be so cool? Like, I really think that'd be extremely dope. Like, drones, just God, can we just put them somewhere where just like it would be an easy wipeout? You know? Dude, this is gonna be a dark ass joke. I'm warning everybody ahead of time. Guys, I'm not making light of the victims when I say this, but I mean this towards drones, not towards the victims. Where's that Mandalay Bay guy for when they come to Vegas for WrestleMania? We need him. Can we get the Mandalay Bay guy? That's what I like. These drones, I can't stand them. They're the wart on the ass of what purpose do they serve in conversation when it comes to wrestling? Like if they had if they had a purpose, it'd be the first time. Like if they had a purpose starting tonight, it'd be the first time they had a purpose. Oh, I said it was going to get dark, Marlo. I said it was going to get dark. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think they've. I don't think they've even had a purpose even during the Attitude Era, even during the Monday Night Wars, because it was just them being loud and obnoxious, and we didn't have message boards like they are today and all that stuff to where people can put out these crazy ass opinions.
And if we blow up for any reason, I mean, like, we get to a point of where we get a hell of people watching us live and all that stuff and all that good shit, right? I'm going to say this. And I always say that like we didn't have that at one point before they fucking zapped us for whatever reason. But like let's say we get back to that point. And somebody wants to replay or clip the last thing I just said. Make sure you clip the part where I said this is not directed towards the victims of it. I'm more so speaking to the person who did the act than anything.
Right.
And it's not like I'm going to back off of it. So if you want to be like, oh, well, I remember when he said, yep, I did. I'm the type, I will be the anti-cancel culture personified. I will get in front of a camera and be like, yep.
Mm-hmm.
He said, yep, sure did.
Stand on it and everything.
Now what? I've said a lot of shit on this show that I could get canceled for it. Okay. What you going to do about it in real life? I'm black. What you think I haven't been called already? Like, let's be real. I'm a black man. What the fuck on this planet do you think I haven't been called? You think some quote retweets, a couple viral quote retweets of you clipping me saying that is going to scare me out of doing what I do? No. Because I sincerely feel that way. I think drones are a cancer. I do. If there was an external form of cancer, WWE drones would be the first thing I would list. Everything they touch is cancerous. Discourse about wrestling, cancerous. just the way they support this product and this company and the culture of this company, cancerous. I don't give a damn anymore. I don't care to coddle or nurture the feelings of a WWE fan. I don't. All disrespect intended. I just don't. And none of you drones would have smoke for me in real life. Y'all walk around with replica belts. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Y'all wear shirts that say Yeet on the front. Pink ones, might I add. What should I fear? What am I fearing? Fuck y'all. Fuck WWE and fuck y'all. I guess I got my clear the air out the way early. Mm-hmm. All right, speaking of which, now it's time for me to hold one special. Dumbass! Accountable. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make this real simple for everybody that's watching to understand and comprehend. Apparently, if you are doing the opposite of what WWE does and you're succeeding at it, it must mean it's a fluke or it's bad for the industry. So this is somewhat of a double drone accountability. I rarely have these, but this is a double drone accountability. First, you had good old Glenn Gilberti, Disco Inferno.
Oh, God.
Everybody remember Disco? Give me a knife. Rebuttaling Dave Meltzer when he was talking about all the CMLL sellouts and how great they're doing this year already. And they did really great last year. They had more sellouts than WWE, but you wouldn't know that because the media, you know what? Not tonight. Not tonight. Yep. Not tonight. Not tonight. But he said, he rebutted by saying, ticket prices for these shows are $10 to $40 USD. And then one person has said, breaking news, CMLL cares about their fans over WWE, to which this person's screen name, Wrestling Thread, had this to say. Tickets for CMLL should be cheap because it's trash.
Oh, dear Lord.
Dumbass. Let's diagnose. Let's have some fun tonight. Let's diagnose. So if you're not overcharging your audience and you're successful with filling up arenas in spite of not, again, overcharging your audience, and you're actually giving them value for their dollar, you're actually giving them more than four match pay-per-views, and you're giving them a real Lucha Libre show, that's a bad thing. Okay, guys, I want y'all to get that understood. That's a bad thing. But charging a down payment on a Bugatti or a house to come to a wrestling show while filling up the arena, now that's a good thing. Yeah, That's a good thing for the consumer.
That's right.
Now, to get to the CMLL is trash part, I guarantee you if you ask whoever that person is, Wrestling Thread, Wrestling Anal Bead, whatever he wants to call himself on a Monday night, I guarantee you if you ask him, okay, cool, if you don't like CMLL's version of Lucha Libre, which version of Lucha Libre do you like? Well, what promotion do you like? What 3 letters do you think is probably going to come out of this person's mouth? I'm going to let that one simmer in the pot for 3 seconds. I want to see everybody put that in the comment section. Not just 1 or 2 people. It's too many people in here to not be commenting.
Mm-hmm.
I will wait. No, I'm not reading shit until I see more. Okay, let's keep it going. There we go. Let's keep it going. There it is. Yep, you got it. There we go. AAA. I promise if you ask this person, what Lucha Libre do they enjoy, the first 3 letters that are going to come out their damn mouth is AAA. Damn A. I don't engage with people like that. I just expose them. That's why we have drone accountability on the show. You can't engage with people like that because any discourse you get into will never have an end. It will never have an end. It's something that annoys me about today's society. You'll see these panel shows where, You know, they'll be talking about relationship dynamics or just, you know, like anything. It'll be these panel shows. And it'll always be this one contrarian person on the panel. And people will basically spend damn near the whole panel discussion targeting this one person, trying to get them to change their mind. And by the end of it, they still have not changed their mind. Even with facts, data, and statistics reported and give it to them, they don't change their argument. Why do y'all waste y'all time with people like that? That's the average WWE fan, not the occasional passerby WWE fan. No, that's your common WWE fan. You can present them with any amount of evidence, facts, data, statistics, logic, common sense, whatever. They're not going to change their argument. Even though it's a very dumbed down way of saying it. Werner said it best on this show. With these people, it's WWE good, everything else bad. That's all it is. Like, you can't change their mind. So why are you trying to change their mind? So I'm actually about to, for the first time, put some accountability on the other side of the spectrum and go, real professional wrestling fans need to stop engaging with WWE fans. You're helping them stagnate pro wrestling growth by arguing with them. I want you to understand that. Every time you argue with one of these people, you're stagnating the growth of professional wrestling. You're stagnating the progress of talking about something else that deserves praise and attention. You're giving attention to people whose minds you'll never change. And to me, that's nasty damn work. And then y'all will come on here and be like, did you see what this person said? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. But you do your own accountability. Yeah, but we move on. You rarely ever hear these people ever mentioned twice on our show. You know why we have to bring these people up? Because we do it as a means to try to show y'all who you should either block and or avoid when you're having discussions. It's meant to be informative. It's not just for entertainment value. Y'all should be writing these names down and then going to Twitter to block these people the moment you hear this shit. Come on, man. Like, dude, I swear. It's like going to a volcano and then standing near the edge of it and going, man, it's hot. Duh. That's drones. You're like, if you're getting into a debate about wrestling versus WWE, of course they're going to say WWE good, everything else bad every time. Duh. You're not going to move them. Stop wasting your time with that shit. Like, y'all, man, sometimes y'all be arguing with these people for hours. I be seeing y'all going back and forth with these motherfuckers for hours. I'm like, it ain't enough hours in the day for me to motherfucking be arguing with no drone. That's crazy to me, man. And trust me, they'll move you off your square way before you move them off of theirs. I want to make sure y'all understand that part of it too.
They're way too entrenched into their belief system with WWE.
Buddy, they gonna push you off your square way quicker than you gonna push them off of theirs. Man, I try to get that established as much as possible.
And you know what? That's also going to be 20 years. If AEW and WWE are both still around in 20 years, it's still going to be the same thing because they still have a 40 to 50 year head start on AEW.
And if AEW could do one thing, I'm gonna really put something new on y'all brain, and don't run off with this talking point trying to claim it is yours when I say it. If AEW has a strong 2026, which they're projected to, and you could kind of see that Tony Khan ain't letting off the gas,
Mhm.
Let's say they have a strong 2026 going into 2027. They got all the momentum going into 2027. What's to say 2027 is not the narrative shifting year for AEW versus WWE? Who's to say
Yeah.
AEW doesn't have a show on Fox by that point?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things can come into play when it comes to AEW, and a lot of factors can come into play about AEW that people are not thinking about because they look at WWE as some sort of juggernaut. And it's like, okay, there was a time where it was, but the legs of this juggernaut are weak. Like the character Juggernaut and X-Men, guys. If he gets momentum, he's virtually unstoppable.
Right.
Metaphysically unstoppable, too. I mean, if you know, you know. Like, he's literally unstoppable. He can only slow himself down. Don't even get me started on when he gets to Sidorak. He's, like, unbeatable. Like, he can't die. He literally can't die. The Sidorak just revives him. People thought that that was the WWE going into, let's just say, 2024. They thought that was WWE going into 2024, and then they thought it was going to be WWE going into 2025. And just that fast, the narrative has shifted.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're seeing that the legs of this juggernaut are weak. You're realizing that what this juggernaut was built upon, the foundation it was built upon, is weak. And we spoke about it on our last show. You take away 5 to 10% of these drones that blindly support this product caves. And when it does get to that point, we know what their ejecto-cedo plan is. They're going to sell to Saudi. We know this.
Mm-hmm.
But WWE does not know, nor do I think they understand, that'll be the death blow for their product.
Yeah, because they're not going to get a TV deal.
So things can change in a blink of an eye. You could be talking to a person 1 minute and then they could walk away from you and get shot in the head. Boom, they're gone just like that. Person you were talking to just 3 seconds ago.
Mm-hmm.
See, WWE and their fans do not think that can happen to them. And I'm here to tell you, WWE drones and WWE brass that shares our streams and Google mail threads and all that shit, it can happen. All of you people that think you got a comfortable job sitting in WWE headquarters right now, they could start downsizing by 80% by the end of 2027. Or you could just not have a job altogether and the whole headquarters close and they move it to Saudi. And they clean house.
And they bring back the WWE app because that's the only way they're going to get their stuff off.
So enjoy the unafforded arrogance that working for that company has given you. Both talent, staff, all I'll enjoy it. Because in the blink of an eye, in a sniper's bullet, everything can change. That's a military saying, by the way, in a sniper's bullet. Everything can change. Everything. Runs of tyranny have ended at the end of a sniper's bullet.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't digging in my nose, y'all. I had a nose itch. You know, black folks, we don't be digging all up in our nose. So no, I had a nose itch. That shit was crazy. But I just want to make sure that's understood. I really want to make sure that's understood. But until then, death to that damn fan base. Until then.
Right.
Until then, they will be the recipients of my hatred at all times. Okay. All right, y'all. Oh, buddy. Werner, you ready? God, this nose itch is not going away.
Oh, boy.
It is time to get into the show that we would never go into Raw. Sponsored by Trojan. It is time to get into Monday Night Raw. Hesitantly, I say, let go.
We start off with the erector set being built in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
They built that shit with Lincoln logs.
Broken Legos.
Oh, me. That shit is recycled goddamn Barbie limbs. That's what they made that damn stadium from. Go ahead.
followed by fans being lined up at the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. Then we got the usual montage of talent arriving looking busy, like Stephanie McCool, who had her little coffee cup and had to look at a paper and approve it, and look at another director and all this. What the fuck is this shit?
What would she be approving?
I don't know.
Like, somebody might say, oh, she might have been approving a merch design. Why would she be approving that on camera?
That makes no sense. That proves they show up to work late.
Homie, how many business deals have you closed and you was like, let me make sure the camera's in here for this one?
None.
They don't even take a picture of you buying a house until after the closing.
Right. And like they give you the keys.
So like, what? It's stupid. It's dumb. Like, it comes out the starting gate insulting your intelligence.
Oh.
And of course they had to shit in AEW's nachos and run that same arena they just ran for All Out and close off that market. Of course they did.
Mm-hmm.
Of course they did.
Then you had Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods in a salon. Then they had the Vision walking into frame one by one. Ooh,
dude, they
menacing.
had them step in the frame like a boy band.
I know.
I'm like, dude, what are they finna sing? Bye, bye, bye? What am I looking at, bro?
NSYNC -2.0.
Bro, like, some people might think we whine and some people might think we're complaining. Like, actually listen to what we're saying, though. Like, listen to what Werner just said.
Mm-hmm.
They slid in the frame like the Temptations. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. I'm like, what are we doing?
And you had Michael Cole announcing them one at a time.
That's not cool. Nobody is looking at that shit going, look at these cool guys. What?
Right.
Like, shit. Piss off. Piss off. I just, fuck. I feel like I'm punch drunk. Like, what is happening?
Welcome to WWE, children.
Oh, buddy, Jesus. Holy bastard crap. All right, go.
Up next, then, we get Michael Cole claiming that they sold out the arena with 17,853 tickets. I'm sure that's a lie.
The devil is a lie.
We then kick off the inside the arena with AJ Styles.
They do not want any.
No, they don't.
Not none, but they don't want any.
They don't want any. Styles said Gunther claimed he would end his career at the Rumble. We got a big F you Gunther chant. Surprised it did not get muted. Styles acknowledged that 2026 would be his last year and that he would retire. He also said John Cena showed him how he could say goodbye and that 2025 was the year of John Cena. And there is no reason that 2026 couldn't be his.
Then why would you put your career on the line?
Exactly.
Does that make sense to anyone? Like, if you knew 2026 could be your year and you have all these aspirations and you want to be a world champion again, why would you put your career on the line?
Mm-hmm.
He's betting on himself that he doesn't want to finish out 2026 if he loses. And I'm talking in kayfabe. I'm not even talking about real life. That doesn't make sense. Why in the first major pay-per-view of the year would you put your career on the line if you could see yourself having a big 2026? Wouldn't it have made more sense to do that at WrestleMania then?
Yeah. Yeah.
The absence of logic is stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say that one more time. The absence of logic is stupidity. That's what this is. That doesn't make sense, dude. Go. Go.
You know, this is where I thought it got interesting. He said there are men in locker rooms all over the world he would love to wrestle one more time. He also said he wanted to be a world champion one more time.
One more time. But yeah, I mean, half intriguing, half is this one of those, oh, WWE's going for a big swerve and misdirection? Like it, you know, after seeing Unreal, I'm kind of questioning if this is just going to be another Seth Rollins thing.
AEW confirmed.
You gotta say that with a light voice, because if he don't, then you're gonna kick your own self in the nuts.
No.
But no,
AEW confirmed, bro.
but yeah, if they pull in the Seth Rollins thing again, where it's like, oh, you thought it was over, but it's not. Like, okay, that still won't change anything, because has AJ Styles been a needle mover for the product since 2016?
Mm-hmm.
So it would just be a swerve for the sake of doing one. And also that means Gunther would have ate another loss.
Which, that's all he knows how to do now.
So like, what, why, where's the, oh my God. Oh my God. And people actually try to rationalize this product.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, I've seen shows where people are like, well, what I think they're going, if you have to say, well, what I think they're going for, dude, that means you're doing interpretive dance when it comes to WWE. Because things that are, and things that aren't, y'all know the rest. Like, wrestling can be black and white. But WWE fans will tell you, no, it's a box of crayons. And it's like, not really, bro. To its core, a lot of pro wrestling is black and white, heel, babyface. You know what I'm saying? Good, evil. Like, it. And WWE is just that 4-year-old that goes to Denny's and just scribbles all over the fucking coloring sheet with the crayon. Don't even try to draw within the lines. And y'all are like, this is a good picture, little Tommy. This is a great that's what y'all are enabling the absence of logic. Go.
CM Punk showed up. Said he's known AJ for more than 20 years. They've been friends. They've been enemies. But now it's all about respect between them.
How?
Exactly.
How?
Give me examples.
CM Punk is this pristine, top of the line mic guy. He couldn't say, oh, remember when we wrestled here and did this and we had this feud and so on and so forth? Like, dude, tell a story. That's what y'all claim y'all do as a company. Tell a story.
And your fans vehemently defend it.
I was waiting for the story. Story never came. People blowing me up while I'm streaming. Hey, man, I'm not going to keep telling you go. Just go.
Oh, okay. Punk said he didn't understand what he was doing by putting up his career against Gunther. Guys like him still had a lot left in the tank. Styles then accused Punk of saying he didn't think he could beat him. Punk wasn't saying that. Then we got to pretty much they're fighting tonight for the title. To make a long story short.
And CM Punk is smiling like a little sissy bitch the entire time. And he's doing like, if he could have winked, he would have.
Oh, yeah, easily. He would
was,
have loved to have broken the fourth wall with this.
He wanted to so fucking bad. You know why? Because he's not taking, I don't think he's even like locked in anymore.
No.
Like, this is just a bag for him at this point. This is not like, if you're a diehard CM Punk fan, I don't understand how you could continue to be a diehard. His heart's clearly not in it. Neither is his damn body at this point, but we'll get to that. He just looks like a guy that's just like, y'all know what's Homer's dad's name?
Abe.
That's what CM Punk is like at this point. He can't show up for 4 seconds without saying something incoherent.
Mm-hmm.
Or just doing something that's just like old. Like he's just he can't like he's not CM Punk anymore. To make it a very long story short, he's not CM Punk anymore. And this segment proved that. Because there was a time where if this match would have got announced for anything, Raw, SmackDown, the goddamn Saturday Morning Slam, people would have went ape shit. And it's just kind of felt like, hey, we need to find a way to get another moment.
If this match was 10 years ago, people would have went nuts.
Now it's just like,
right.
That's how
this being on Raw makes way more sense than it doesn't.
Yeah, I came away from it like, okay. In 2026? All right, WWE.
Yeah. Already up next, we got a video package recapping Saturday night's main event. Ooh. Then we have our first match of the night.
Hold on, I'm going to stop you for 1 second. Y'all overrated the shit out of that AJ Styles match with Nakamura. And y'all overrated the shit out of that Cody Rhodes match. Y'all got to stop. And it wasn't even a match. Didn't that match not even get off the ground?
I believe so.
Yeah, like y'all overrate. Y'all got to stop getting that shit in the news feed.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I do want to see y'all counter drones. Like, and not even counter them like argue with them. Counter them like, okay, next. Because who's going to be talking about either one of those things 2 weeks from now? Remember that 15-minute Cody Rhodes Jacob Fatu brawl?
No one's going to care. No one's going to remember this by Friday. Let's be honest. Even with the recaps, no one's going to remember that by Friday. No one's even going to care by Friday.
Stop letting that shit hit the algorithm, dude. Because, boy, I would have thought that Styles Nakamura match was like one of they New Japan Jones. I went to go watch it. I was like, really? This made the algorithm?
But they fist bumped at the end. Oh,
man,
it was a moment.
99% of them fans didn't even know what that was a callback to.
No. But Michael Cole mentioned New Japan. Oh my God. He mentioned the IWGP World Title. Oh.
Y'all overrated that shit just because it happened in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
That match wouldn't shit. It was like watching Paul McCartney play the greatest hits. Have y'all heard Paul McCartney's voice recently? Go look up footage from a Paul McCartney concert. Yeah, it was playing the greatest hits, all right, but it was playing Paul McCartney's greatest hits.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was not, y'all, stop. Stop. And all these people were saying how great it was, Warner. Here's the funny part. I didn't see not one clip posted from that match. All I saw was pictures of that damn fist bump. Swear to God, I would never put that on my Lord and Savior.
That's the only thing that they cared about.
Warner, I swear to God.
They fist bumped at the end. That means they're friends.
I don't put a lot of things on my Lord and Savior. I just don't. I'm not one of those people. They were claiming that match was so great. I didn't see one clip of wrestling from that match.
Because they don't care about wrestling.
All I saw, I'm going to say it again. All I saw was pictures of that fist bump. And people saying, this means something to me. No, it doesn't, you fucking drone. No, it doesn't.
What does it mean to that person? What does it mean to a fan? That doesn't mean anything to that damn fan.
Well, y'all got us. It's so performative. Y'all is so fucking performative. Give me a fucking knife. Y'all just lie for sport. I swear to God, y'all just be lying for sport. Oh, I'm sorry, Warner. Correction. Y'all just be lying for sports entertainment.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
First matchup, 6-women tag team match. The women's world tag team champions.
You want me to help you? You want me to help you, Warner?
No, I got it.
No. It ain't but nothing bad. You didn't do anything. You want me to just help you with just getting through it? Watch this.
Yeah.
Rhea wins. LOL.
LOL. Yeah.
It's a weekly occurrence at this point.
Yeah.
It was like Triple H. You guys are saying Rhea doesn't wrestle on TV enough? I'll put her on TV, all right. She's going to win every week, even if it's a tag team match.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Warner, I'm going to be a safety valve on this one, homie. Rhea wins. LOL. More disjointed women's action.
Yep. And way too long of a match.
Way too goddamn long.
Way too goddamn long. All right. I'm going to make this very short and very to the point. CM Punk and Finn Balor gave each other verbal fellatio. Pause if necessary. For way too long of a time.
I'm going to skip ahead because it's in context. Liv basically calling Finn a cuck. Liv, sweetheart, you could never wrestle a 4-star match in your career ever again. You could have a shitty character. I will forever give you praise for that fucking bar. She was like, you lost. And then he raised your hand like it was some type of participation trophy, and you just thanked him for it.
I mean, she's not wrong.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, where is that level of logic to apply to the entire product?
Mm-hmm.
And that also tells me something. Liv Morgan might be in charge of her promos.
Yeah.
Because that didn't feel like a WWE promo. Oh yeah,
which I wonder when she got the okay to be able to do that.
But real quick, this makes me sad too, Warren. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention this from the first match. This makes me sad. All that progress y'all were seeing Raquel Rodriguez make, she's starting to regress again.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not maximizing her reps and they're not giving her enough singles action.
Mm-mm.
So she put in all that work just for her to be dropped into a whole bunch of Rhea wins LOL matches. That's how this company rewards your hard work. If you are a young wrestler, this is how WWE rewards you getting yourself over, working hard, and bettering yourself in the ring. This is your reward. Werner, you can't make this shit up, dude.
No, you really can't.
All right.
Already up next is the commercial for Triple H's ego in the video game. After that, we have...
Shit. It's all about the lame and how you lame it.
Right.
I can't take it with this guy, dude. I cannot take it with this guy. He's on 3 of the, it's 4 announced covers, but on the 3 covers that have been released so far, he's on all 3 of them.
What we got? The King of the Kings version. What I'm going to guess the Hall of Fame version. And what? The DX version?
Dog, he's been on all, it's 1 more left. And he was on 3.
Mm-hmm.
You will never be the main star. You weren't even the #1 guy in your era.
No.
And now he's making all of us suffer for it. He is living out his wildest fantasies of being the face of the company in a company that he can't even wrestle in because he has a gimmick in his fucking chest. Your face of the company for 2026. Triple H.
Yep. Alrighty. Here we go. The most anticipated segment of 2026.
I will kill you.
Bron Breakker and Adam Pearce.
Dude, they had him come out there like fucking Eminem and 8 Mile.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking terrible. All right.
I thought he was gonna start rapping.
Right. I'm going to paraphrase the shit out of this. They come out. Paul Heyman wants to be the human recap reel and explain everything that's gone on, which they did. Why, I don't know, but they did that. Pearce then enters, says he's sorry, reinstates him, puts him in the Rumble. Heyman puts out his hand to shake his hand and then puts everybody else in the Royal Rumble, to which Heyman was confused. Why would you be confused? Then he gave Theory a match with Rey Mysterio to make things right.
And all the drones were giving their rationale, going, oh, he's playing a game of divide and conquer. Adam Pearce is playing 3D chess.
And he doesn't know how to play it.
That's what they were saying, though. That's how you know they're dumb. They were saying 3D chess. I'm only going to skip ahead again because it's within context. And this will help us get through the show faster. Because it's within context. You went through all that in that segment with CM Punk and Finn Balor. All this in this segment with the entire Vision getting Royal Rumble spots. Just for Adam Bald to tell the the transitioning babyface, or at least that's what we think would be happening, he doesn't have a spot for him in the Royal Rumble.
Yep.
Wouldn't it have made more sense for him to not have spots for the rest of the Vision in the Royal Rumble? And that would have been his gotcha moment? No, but we can't not have Logan Paul in the Rumble. Because he's going to
he'll jump off the top rope and hit people on the tables.
He's going to bring his entire audience over, even though he hasn't done it in however many years he's been in the company. We can't not have Logan Paul. He's one of our biggest stars, even though he's not bringing any additional eyes.
Exactly.
Wouldn't it have been a bigger gotcha moment if he was like, yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, Bron's cool. Yeah, we back on track, whoop-de-whoop. But the rest of the Vision ain't in the Rumble and just got out the ring. That would have been a bigger moment. But instead, hey, Finn, we don't got a spot for you. It's full. Dumb ass company. Adrian Carpenter with the two schmackaroos saying, where the black talent at? Shit, okay.
AEW.
Yeah. You looking on the wrong show for that one, homie.
By the way, Powerhouse Hobbs, I don't know if you watch, but here's your future.
Voice keys.
Yes.
Fuck. I feel helpless, dude. When I'm reviewing this WWE shit, I just feel helpless. I feel helpless.
Everyone's gonna like, and if he comes out at the Royal Rumble with that, let's be honest, everyone's gonna be like, who? Who's this guy?
You mean to tell me you don't know who Royce Keys is?
Exactly.
Okay.
Alrighty, up next we have Austin Theory taking on Rey Mysterio with Penta and Dragon Lee at his side. Long story short, Rey kicked Logan, but the distraction allowed Theory to hit the ring with a curb stomp for the pinfall win. After the match, Bron Breakker attacked Penta and Dragon Lee after the match, and the Vision laid out the two men. Paul gave Dragon Lee a frog splash while Breakker speared Penta, and Reed finished off Penta with the tsunami.
You know why I'm laughing? Because you know this was Triple H's like last ditch effort to be like, yeah, the Vision are a dominant faction again. No. We just watched Austin Theory get pinned. Man, I hate when these new people come in here and fucking skip ahead, man. Move around, bro.
Yeah.
But if you are watching, no skipping ahead.
Yeah, we'll get there.
This is Triple H trying to reestablish. Oh, look, guys, you remember the Vision. They're still a dominant faction. They're still a factor. In what? In what?
Not a goddamn thing. Let's be honest.
We supposed to just pretend that we didn't watch a majority of the faction get jobbed out. Because that makes total sense. Oh, and by the way, this ain't y'all fault or anybody's fault. YouTube loves playing with our likes. They always pick on smaller creators. They took away our likes just now. So make sure that you hit the thumbs up on this stream. Get us back up to 30 likes because we were at 30. And then it just took them away. I just watched this in front of my own face. I don't know why YouTube does this. Now it's 19. Yeah, YouTube is a piece of fucking monkey shit for this type of stuff. I don't know why they do this. I really do not know why they do this. This is so counterintuitive to creators. I don't know why the fuck they do that. That is so stupid. Yeah, guys, make sure y'all hit that like button again, man, because I will never understand why they take away views from people. That's so dumb. All right, let's keep going.
All righty, up next we got the Natalya promo. She said Dupree failed, but Dupree didn't fail herself. She failed Natalya. She also said that Natalya elevates, but Natty decimates.
Natty, I love you. I love you. You know, again, still got to get down to the dungeon. Been a lot of stuff going on, beloved. You know, I rock with you tough. But this script they gave you for this explanation is the dumbest shit I think I've ever seen for a heel turn, ever. Ever. That doesn't make sense. You stopped her from getting the belt back in kayfabe. You're the reason. How did she let you down when you put Becky's foot on the... Remember when I told y'all, it's so painful being right sometimes. Remember when I told y'all, wait until y'all see what they do with this storyline? This is just the beginning. It's going to get worse. Remember I said it. I just want to give I'm handing down a reminder.
Yeah, no, I remember you saying this.
Remember I said it, y'all. They started with the bullshit. They just started with the bullshit. Make that make any sense? And by the way, 35 people are here. Let's get this to 30 likes. Do not ninja watch this stream. Hit that like button on this stream right now. Okay? Yeah, it could have, Adrian said, and with the two schmack rules, thank you, sir. Said, imagine Natty and AEW could have happened. Yeah, it could have. And a lot of y'all don't know how close that was to actually happening. But WWE, being the predator they are, they swooped in the night.
Don't forget Bubba trying to shame her, too, on Busted Open.
Y'all don't know how close that was to actually happening. WWE, they always sweep in the middle of the night and go, well, what about this? What about this dream? That's all they do. They promise
and then they're
you,
like, oh, yeah, you're right. I do have the dream.
They promise you a couple little creative tidbits and they get you to sign. And when I say tidbits, I mean it very like they promise you a couple little tidbits. And this was one of the tidbits that she was promised. She would be able to bring the Natty Neidhart character. That's all they do. And these wrestlers are like, okay. One of the tidbits, Matt Cardona. Man, let me stop. I'm not a dirt sheet. I'm not finna do this. By the way, shouts out to 40 people watching right now. Shouts out to
there
that
we
guy.
go.
We in here dropping that real talk, man. Y'all might have got in here a little late, though. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure to watch this on Playback Gang for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are in here, hit that like button. Let's get us up to 40 likes because YouTube is being a little hoe. They get, we getting up to a certain amount of likes and then they stripping them away for no reason whatsoever. So that's bullshit. Okay. All right. Let's keep going with the show, man.
All righty. Raquel Rodriguez is marching around backstage, loudly screaming for Stephanie. Bailey is nearby and called her an idiot because she was on the phone. Then Lyra stepped in as her bodyguard.
Because she's so fucking intimidating.
Yes,
I'll scare you away with my lack of charisma.
To which Raquel Rodriguez walked away.
I'll bore you to tears.
Yes. With my no gimmick.
She's a bird lady.
Yes.
So was the bitch in Home Alone that looked like motherfucking, what's that dude's name? Piers Morgan.
Yes. Yes.
That she was a bird lady too, but guess what? Kevin McAllister didn't stick around to find out how many birds she got.
That's right.
All right. I could hit a well, actually, he went to her place and actually found out why she had the bird. So you're wrong. You WWE fans are dorks. You motherfuckers are dorks. You know what? You want to get Lyra Valkyrie over? Just put a camera on her legs. Whatever segment she in, just put the camera on her legs. Yeah. Don't even have a talk. Because I've said it before, that woman got a beautiful set of legs. I don't know what genetic thing happened there, but that woman has some nice fucking legs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even a leg guy. But yeah, go ahead.
All righty. So Raquel continued on her way, and then she was attacked by Stephanie, and officials quickly separated them. We then move on.
It's sad that the closest thing we've gotten to Stephanie, how Stephanie looked outside of WWE, is in a backstage brawl segment.
Yeah.
Because the only thing I was thinking during that, I was like, now that's the Stephanie I know.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, oh, wait, this is WWE I'm watching. It was one of those moments. It was a sobering moment. I was like, oh, there's Stephanie. And then I was like, oh, wait. Right. She's still in WWE. If this happened in AEW, this same segment with this same style of brawl happened, I would be like, oh. But it's WWE. They're not going to capitalize on that. Why would I even get excited? I bet you we don't see that level of aggression from Stephanie for the next goddamn 3 weeks at least.
Oh, minimum.
So come on, man. I can't get excited about half this shit, dude. I can't.
Right.
Go ahead.
All right, up next, we have the Gunther sit-down interview with Michael Chode.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, boy. Okay. Gunther said he agreed to the match on Saturday because he has something to gain by ending AJ's career. He said he's sick of old-timers overstaying their welcome and chasing one moment after another. Those moments belong to him.
How old is Gunther?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Let me
check.
Yeah, let's just do some math real quick. Let's do some math.
Gunther is load 38.
You are one of the old timers.
Right.
You are one of the old timers, dude. What do you think? You 23? You are one of the old timers. When people draft these promos, do they proofread them?
Nope.
Gunther's 38. You have more career behind you than you do in front of you. Pause if necessary.
Pause.
What? Go ahead, Werner.
Yeah, Goldberg, he said Goldberg chased after a moment, but then Gunther took that away. Cena chased a year full of moments, but all anyone could ever talk about was the way he tapped out. He then noted that Cole has been in WWE for a very long time and is in the category of old timers.
Dog, this is like if Dick Clark and Bob Barker were still alive and Dick Clark called Bob Barker the old man in town.
Yeah, right.
Dude, you're wrestling people that are maybe 5-6 years older than you. These
Gunther
are your peers.
Sorry.
Motherfucker. Like, I don't. You know what? Fuck it. Go.
Gunther wanted Cole at ringside on Saturday so he could say the career of the phenomenal AJ Styles is over.
Okay. We needed a backstage promo segment for that.
Mm-hmm.
Desperation. I started this year by saying that is going to be the word for WWE. Desperation. They know that they have failed this Gunther heel run already, and now they're trying to grasp onto any ledge of cheap heat that they possibly can to get this back going, and they'll never get it back. I said this weeks ago now. They'll never get that back. I'd question if he was even there to begin with.
I don't think it was.
So, like, you are fighting an uphill battle as is to make this work. You're not helping your cause with stuff like this, WWE. Because I'm sure a majority of people that actually know how to use the brain that God gave them walked away from this going, all right, what now?
Not only that, you're going to have, 25 to 30,000 Saudi Arabians screaming when he walks out, you tapped out. Because that's still a thing. He has not recovered from that. And this is WrestleMania last year. We've gone a full year, practically, of them chanting, you tapped out to Jay fucking Uso.
These are the same people that said online during discourse about Gunther, this will have no long-standing effects on Gunther. He is not hurt long-term by tapping out to Jey Uso.
Wrong.
These are the same people.
Yeah. A win over Cena didn't even fix it. A win over John fucking Cena, their grand poobah, didn't fix the him tapping out to the Yeet Man.
Same audience, y'all. Not a different group of people. Same people. I remember seeing it like it was yesterday. This will have no long-standing effects on Gunther's career. Gunther is not hurt behind that loss. I saw it everywhere. Now, we know you WWE fans love to cope. We know that is y'all national pastime. We know. But even to a certain degree, you had to know that was going to have some long-standing effects. You had to. There's no way you couldn't. It was, because to me, it was that bad. You know it's bad when it went over like a fucking wet fart in church with wrestlers. I was standing in a cabana with wrestlers, and they were just kind of like, ooh. And let me tell you something. Don't let no wrestler call you a mark, because wrestlers are bigger marks than the fans.
Yep.
Oops. I'm sorry. I said the quiet part loud. Most wrestlers are bigger marks than fans. So don't let no wrestler call you no fucking mark. Don't let no wrestling personality call you no mark. So because they were popping for everything. I'm like, this shit stinks. I'm looking around. I'm like, this stinks. But even that, they were just, you saw everybody kind of looking at each other like, ooh, that wasn't good. You think that's some happenstance shit? I swear, drones, the moment y'all stop living in denial, the better show you will receive.
Mm-hmm.
Or they'll just book out of even further resentment, knowing WWE. They'll just book even worse. But, like, at least you could say you put your foot down. Y'all don't even want to put y'all foot down with this product. It ain't going to have no... All right. Mm-mm.
Alrighty, we covered Balor and Pearce and Liv Morgan. Jey Uso entered ahead of break for the next match. We then see Scotty Barnes shown in the crowd with his WWE title. We now have the next match of the night, a fatal four-way to determine the tag team title #1 contenders. You have the New Day versus the Alpha Academy versus American Made versus Los Americanos.
Go to the result. Don't try to break down this match. No.
The Alpha Academy won.
Listen to what he just said. Say the result one more time.
The Alpha Academy won.
Their tag team division is in that big a shambles that the only viable contenders that they have to face the Usos is Alpha Academy. And the other possible contenders were the Creeds, who we ain't seen on TV in a match in Lord knows how long, the Old Day, and who else? Is that it?
You're the Old Day, Alpha Academy, American Made, and Los Americanos.
And I forgot they were even in the damn match.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a story. Remember when Otis said he wants an opportunity? Shut the fuck. It's Alpha Academy. Who is going into that match thinking Alpha Academy has a fucking chance? Boy, y'all cheer mediocrity into high positions, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all will cheer mediocrity into high positions. Nah, that ain't gonna work. The base guy curse is still on him, courtesy of Werner.
I didn't put a base god curse on him.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
You fucking did.
I did not.
You've been in denial about it, and it ain't gonna change, motherfucker. The lone Kemosabe said I could write a better show than Triple H. Dude, my elbow can write a better show than Triple Damn H. It's a disgusting whirlwind of nonsense. Week in and week out. But as long as it's this little fucking field of crops that is comprised of WWE drones saying that was really good. No, well, yeah, it was a bad show, but I mean, it had its high points.
It was fun. This was a fun match.
Nah,
I enjoyed this segment. It was fun.
Nah, they don't use that no more, bro. Come on, man. We got to get you up to date.
I've seen it. It's creeping.
God damn, this nose itch won't go away. Sorry. But yeah, no, oh god damn it. The trick bag language that drones use, they try to find new ways to remix it, and they can't because that would require them to be creative. They are the product of the company they support. They can't be creative if it saved their lives. So when in doubt, bash AEW. Project upon AEW. How about you worry about that product, okay? I know I've said that a lot. I'll say it 1,000,000 times more. Worry about the terrible television you're receiving. AEW's doing just fine when it comes to entertainment value. Stop signing off on that package that's showing up to your front door every fucking week. Because y'all be like, more horse shit? Where do I sign?
Yeah. Can we get another show of horse shit too?
Well, you got to wait for the next shipment to come around.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all worried about the wrong shit, bro.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, up next we have Jackie Redmond wearing a Toronto Maple Leafs jacket, interviewing Becky Lynch. Lynch called her win last week monumental, but Redmond wouldn't know anything about monumental wins wearing a jacket like that. Leafs suck. Lynch noted that she talked to Natty. Natty trained Maxine Dupree from nothing, and she remained nothing. Compared it to training a loser, Lyra Valkyria. Now Natty's coming after her title, but Natalya would have to win the Rumble first, and that was laughable. Lynch said she was entering the Royal Rumble match. Kyrie Sane and Asuka interrupted. Kyrie Sane said Lynch would not win the Rumble because Asuka would. Lynch said she's not ready for Becky Lynch. What the fuck is this shit? I don't care who's ready for who. I don't care who trained who.
I was gonna tell you to stop reading, bro. You was boring the shit out of me. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
I wanted to skip this whole entire thing.
Hug me, Trick. Warner's prison bitches came through with the 5 smack rule saying happy birthday to the CEO. Yes, happy birthday to the greatest current women's wrestler out there right now today.
Killing it.
Happy birthday, Mercedes. You know it's all love over here, baby. All right, Warner, because man, I don't got time for the script reading of
the
WWE show.
Because I'm going right to the main event.
Yeah, I got shit to do after this.
I'm done with this. All righty. World Heavyweight Championship match, CM Punk versus AJ Styles.
Oh, my God.
Ended in a fucking DQ. End of show.
Real quick, it's like CM Punk is going for a record of how fast you can get gassed in a match.
Mm-hmm.
Am I like, somebody tell me if I'm bugging. Was it me or was CM Punk gassed like 1:30 into this match?
And again, didn't this start with a hold move?
Dude, AJ, I pray. Homie, I pray. I'm going to go in my room after this and pray that you're actually leaving this company. You actually go where you can go wrestle again.
Mm-hmm.
I would love nothing more than to see AJ Styles finish out 2026 having a whole bunch of great matchups outside of WWE.
Yes.
Because, oh my God. CM Punk, you know how people say, oh, this person looks like a shell of their former selves. CM Punk looks like a never was in that ring. Fuck a has been. He looks like a never was.
Yeah.
I'm seeing people saying, oh, he's washed. And no, that motherfucker looked like he never was CM Punk.
Mm-hmm. That 10 years really did a number on him.
He's awful now.
Yeah.
He was never the greatest in ring to begin with, but Lord. The dude can't do 2 moves without looking like he needs a ventilator.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad because you saw AJ have to slow down. You saw AJ have to slow down because CM Punk, he couldn't keep up.
Right.
-10. No moment.
-10, no moment.
I agree, Lone Kemosabe. I think you a new comment that said AJ Styles should be in AEW right now. If he's actually leaving, we might not be too far from it, homie.
If we could get a Kenny versus AJ one more time.
Blow the roof off of a building.
Yeah.
AJ, we've said this to many pending free agents before you, and we'll say it to you as well. Leave.
Get the fuck out of there.
Get out while you can. Preserve your legacy. Those words have to be echoing in your mind right now. I have to preserve what is left of my legacy. Listen to that voice.
Mm-hmm.
Don't overthink it. Don't let them sell you a dream. Nope. Listen to that voice. Your legacy as the phenomenal AJ Styles is on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Get out. Sometimes it's not about the money. Because I'm sure they're going to back up the Brinks truck to try to get him to stay through Mania.
Yeah.
Get out. And better yet, even if they do back up the Brinks truck, take it over to Tony Khan and just see if he'll match it.
Yeah.
Because who knows? He might.
And again, look what he did for Sting in his retirement.
Preserve your legacy. That's the match. Yep. AJ versus Kenny All In 2026. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one. AJ, that's the one. All roads lead to that.
Mm-hmm.
See, Finn, you had your chance.
Yep.
You stuck, homie. You had your chance. I hope AJ makes the right choice.
So do I.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, that's my concern. They're going to back up the Brinks truck for a Legends deal or something like that. That's my concern.
I bet if you get Kenny versus AJ, I bet you they break their record of 81,000. I bet you they break the record.
Oh, yeah, especially if it's announced way ahead of time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you announce that, like, say, June, so first or second week of June.
Yeah, that's going to sell out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You're going to move. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to give a realistic number. You're going to move anywhere between 35,000 to 40,000 tickets on the strength of that match.
Yep.
Especially if it's for the belt. Like, let's say Kenny has the world championship by that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going to be a needle mover. Yeah, not just that matchup. Yeah, there's plenty of matchups. Yeah, Lone Key Masabi, him versus Swerve. Dude, he has a golden opportunity to preserve his legacy. He does. And it's going to be up to him.
Kevin Knight would be a good match.
It's going to be up to him. He a grown-ass man, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Respectfully. So we'll see. Oh, man. I said as long as they continue to put on these shows, it's going to be my clear to F for every WWE show. Fuck the WWE.
Yeah, fuck WWE.
Lord Almighty. All right? And try hit that like button on the way out. Get some financial lubricant on the way out. Playback game. Make sure you are hyping this stream. Hit the hype button on this stream. Make sure you are doing that because we're about to get the fuck up out of here. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the braids in his ass. So, sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, and just your boy, Mr. Stark, saying.
Being of hope worldwide, the Messiah, the cute sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you Wednesday.